Hey guys, it's Sinem and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. So today I'm going to be testing out some drugstore products, which if you guys remember or if you saw my haul a while back, it wasn't too long ago, but I did a drugstore and high-end makeup haul, and there were a few drugstore products in there that I purchased, and I have not put them to the test yet. So in this video I'm going to be trying out just some of the drugstore makeup products that I have been wanting to try. It's not a full face, but it is, a few drugstore makeup products that I wanted to just do a tutorial on and test them out, give you guys my first impressions on them. And yeah, I absolutely love how the look came out. Super great for everyday as well. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's just jump straight into it. So the first product I'm going to be trying out is from NYX, and this one is the NYX HD Studio Eye Base, like an eye primer. And I think a lot of people say that this is a good drugstore eye primer, which, I don't own a lot of drugstore eye primers, so I'm going to be testing this one. Let's just see. Okay, so it has a little bit of color to it. It's a nice peachy neutral color. Oh, it reminds me of the E.L.F Shadow Lock eye primer. It's exactly the same way. It comes out like this. Okay, ever so slightly. It does, add a little bit of just a sheer tint to the eyes. It feels nice. It feels creamy. It feels like eyeshadow is actually going to stick onto it nicely. That was actually pretty nice. I like the texture of it, the formula. So now we're going to go into two eyeshadow palettes that I did pick up. So the first one that I did pick up was the Maybelline The City Mini Rooftop Bronzes eyeshadow palette. This is an all shimmer eyeshadow palette, and this one I'm very excited for. This is the COLOURPOP Lyric eyeshadow palette. I have been dying to get my hands on this, and I still haven't, played around with it. So we're going to be testing a little bit of this as well. Now the eyeshadow just fell out, and I really liked that shade. And what the hell is this in my hair the whole time? Okay, this video is a mess already, and also, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of mad because now my whole area right here just has eyeshadow, shimmery eyeshadow all over it. Just going to apply that in the crease. I mean, it's very pigmented straight away, unless I guess the eyeshadow primer probably does help with the pigmentation as well. Really nice, smooth matte as it's going on. I'm mainly using the Lyric palette for the matte shades. Now I'm going into Verse, and this is kind of like a almost purpley brown. It has a little bit of a purple tone in there, and I'm just applying that on the outer V. And I'm using my Morphe M513. So now digging into the City Mini palette, I think the first shade I'm going to go into is this nice gold right here. Let's actually see, because this is my first time trying out Maybelline's eyeshadows. Feels really nice and thin, like a thin formula. It's not super chunky, and it looks like it's going to be nice and metallic. So I'm just going to use my finger to apply this. Ooh, I always thought Maybelline's eyeshadows were chalky. This is really nice. Yeah, that's really creamy, shimmery, and pigmented. I'm also going to take a little bit of this kind of warm bronze. Oh, really nice, kind of copper penny shade, and this is just gonna go right here. Now it is an all shimmer palette, so I feel like you can't really use it. So now that I have that down next to the gold, I'm just gonna go back into that Verse shade. I am gonna take this really nice light, super, just, I don't know, white golden shade, pearl shade, and this is just going to go on my brow bone. Oh yeah, this little palette is really nice. I do wish it had maybe at least two mattes, maybe a light brown and a dark brown. I'm just going to use this as my inner corner highlight as well. Just going to apply that gold again just to bring it back to life, because I did lose it a little bit with all the blending. Look how pretty it looks, so pretty. Now that I have the eyes done, I'm going to go into an eyeliner, which I'm very excited to try. So this is also from Maybelline. This is the Maybelline Hyper Precise All Day Liquid Eyeliner. I feel like it's not going to be as flexible because it doesn't look like an actual brush. It just looks like a felt tip. So let's see how it's going to apply. Yeah, this is a very stiff eyeliner. So it's got that same thing again with eyeliners that I don't like, where it almost feels like you're stabbing at your eye because it's too hard and sharp. Feels like that. It feels like I'm poking at my eye because it's so like I said, hard and very sharp. But I do like the actual tip because it is so sharp. I can get really precise with it, which is why it's called hyper precise. Oh my god, I just got that. So I do like it for that. I feel like if you are someone who likes a super sharp liner like myself, this is great. I'm not a fan of the actual applicator. It's really nice and black and it's completely matte, which is amazing. I don't even know if this is a new eyeliner from them or if this has been around for a while. You can do a super quick liner with this because it does allow you to just glide the liner nicely, create just that quick sharp line. Look how sharp that is. Oh my gosh, I love it. And it's so matte, so black. I actually like it. I actually really like it. It's actually really good to get super precise and super just, you know, defined with your liner. Then I'm going into the E.L.F. Big Mood Mascara, which I did also pick up recently and I've only tried once. And I'm going to give it another go because I can't remember if I liked it or not. I don't know if I did. I think I remember saying that I felt like I just had to keep on going in and going in and going in and like it just wouldn't build up the lashes. So let's see. With that, this is what the brush looks like, super big, and it's supposed to volumize your lashes, you know, lift them, curl them, all that jazz. Yeah, I think it's the same thing again where I just feel like it's not really doing anything. I feel like I have to really keep on going in to build it up, which I don't like because it just means I'm going to be here forever just coating my lashes. So it's a good mascara for every day. If you're not fussed about it being super curled and lengthened and volumized, if you just want something just quickly put on. But if you are someone who really likes, you know, making your lashes look big with just mascara like myself, because I don't like false lashes, I like to find a mascara that's going to make me look like I have false lashes on. This isn't the mascara that's going to do that. So next I'm going to be trying out this Essence Kajal pencil eyeliner. It's a pencil eyeliner and it's in the shade Teddy, which looks like it's a really nice bronze brown. So it does have a little bit of shimmer in there. It's not going to be a matte brown. So let me just swatch this for you. Really pretty. It doesn't have a lot of shimmer in there, I don't think. So this is the shade. It does remind me exactly like the MAC eyeliner in Teddy. It's called Teddy as well from MAC, and it's like the same thing. I think this is going to be a complete dupe where the MAC eyeliner is brown and it also has like a little bit of a gold sheen. And I can see a slight little gold pearl to it, but it's not as shimmery, I don't think, as MAC's. Actually, a really pretty brown. Can you guys see that? Like it's not... It adds a little bit of a sheen. I can see that it's like a pearly brown in the waterline, which if you didn't know, if you have brown eyes and you use brown eyeliner in the waterline or even on the top, it's just going to make brown eyes pop. I don't know what the logic is behind it, but brown eyes and brown eyeliner just go hand in hand. So yeah, this is really pretty and it's really creamy. It's not stiff. I really like it, and it doesn't make your eyes look like small or anything. It just makes them look sultry, and I feel like it's just going to make my eyes in the sunlight look like lighter brown. So I actually really like that. It's a really nice creamy eyeliner. It's so cheap. You cannot go wrong with it. I now want to get the black one. This isn't new, but this is the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser Primer. I haven't used it in a long time, so I'm just going to go in with this. And this is basically just like a dupe for the Smashbox one. It's a really nice, smoothing, blurring primer. For foundation, I literally just made a whole video on this foundation, I think 2 or 3 videos back now, and it is the LA Girl Tinted Foundation. This is brand new from them. I did test it out in that video, and that is the only time I've used it. So I'm going to go back in and try it again, and I did really like it in that video, just FYI. If you haven't seen it, definitely go check it out. I did a full review. So this tinted foundation is in the shade Porcelain, and it is sheer to medium coverage. It's got a nice little nozzle as well. And it's supposed to give you like a fresh, natural finish. Just going to buff this out. Yeah, I love the dewiness that it gives. It does dry down slightly as well, so it's not going to stay like super dewy. And it's just a really nice tinted foundation. And I love that, you know, it says tinted foundation and it really is just a very sheer but buildable foundation, whereas a lot of brands, sometimes they say CC cream, BB cream, tinted foundation, and then it has like so much coverage. Like I know the E.L.F camo, like CC camo cream, whatever that's called, I know that is literally like full coverage. So I don't get that. But this is a really nice, just sheer tinted foundation. If you are someone who loves more sheerer foundations, it's just going to enhance the skin and even it out and leave it with a nice healthy finish. I do need a little bit more, so I'm just going to go back in with a tiny bit more and build this up. So for my concealer today, again, not a new one. Actually, it's new to the brand, I think. That's the Essence Skin Lovin Sensitive Concealer. This is in the shade 10 Light. And I'm just going to apply this as my concealer. This is a nice medium coverage concealer. And I am dragging it down slightly just to cover a little bit more because, of course, it is a tinted foundation, so it's not going to give me a lot of coverage. And just a little bit on the nose as well. If you have not tried this concealer, definitely look into it. It's a really nice, creamy, like almost glowy kind of concealer. And it's great for sensitive skin. It is from their sensitive line. Look at that. Gives amazing coverage. You don't even need too much. Feels really, really, really nice and lightweight underneath the eyes. I'm just going to use the E.L.F. Halo Glow powder and the MUA bronzer. So I'm just taking a little bit of that light brown matte shade from the Lyric ColourPop palette and just applying that on my lower lash line. And then apply mascara. So for highlighter, I'm going to be going into the Essence The Highlighter in Mesmerizing. And I did pick this up. I showed you guys in my haul also. And I haven't, tested it yet. So let's see. It looks like a really nice, again, kind of white gold. Oh, it says Silky Smooth Powder Highlighter to illuminate your complexion. Buildable texture that enhances the natural glow. Yeah, it looks like a candlelit kind of glowy highlighter. It doesn't look like it's going to be one of those shimmery, like blinding highlights. It looks like it's almost going to be just a bit of a sheen or glow, which I really like those kinds of highlighters anyway. So let's go in and see how it's going to be. So I'm just going to apply that on my cheekbones first. Ooh, like a really nice, just glowy highlight. It doesn't have a lot of gold in there. It almost looks kind of white on my skin, like a very light highlight. Can see right there. Super pretty. Just melts in. It's a very smooth texture. A little bit on the nose. Oh my gosh, I love this highlighter. I feel like I could bathe myself in this and I wouldn't stop. Like, I feel like you can just, because it's so smooth and creamy, it just melts into the skin. And it, again, like, it doesn't have that shimmery, glittery blindingness to it. It just looks like a really nice glow. So actually, when I step back, you guys can see how it looks on the skin. It's so pretty. I really, really like that. That's probably one of my favorites from everything I've tried. So next we're going to be trying also from Essence the Stay 8-Hour Matte Liquid Lipstick. This one is in the shade Hello Sunrise and it looks like this. So let's see the color. Ooh, yeah. Oh my God, it smells amazing as well. It smells like vanilla cake or something. So this is like a nice, what would you call that? Peachy pink. Neutral shade. Oh, very airy, very airy. Such a soft color, so pretty. But I'm more impressed by how airy and lightweight it feels. Now, I don't know when it dries down to the matte if it's going to be like a sticky matte. We'll see. So it's just slightly drying now. And then I am going to apply the Maybelline Lifter Gloss on top, which I have not tried and I know everyone loves. This is in the shade Moon and it is just like a nice kind of pink with pearl in there. I like the shade a lot. Like, I love the shade. How pretty is that? I don't think I even have a liquid lipstick that is this sort of color. So I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Gloss. Oh, again, literally similar scent, like that vanilla kind of sweet cake scent. Oh, this is nice. So it has some, it's almost like a sheer gloss. It doesn't have a lot of color in there. And it's going to give me a little bit of a tint. And it does have really, really fine micro little shimmers in there of silver. I hope it's not sticky. This is so glossy. Oh my gosh. I love this. I need to get all the other shades. This is so high shine. Look at that. So glossy. Not sticky. It literally reminds me of the Fenty Gloss Bombs. So creamy and glossy and just gives that high shine finish. Feels moisturizing, especially on top of a matte liquid lipstick. If you were to use on top of a matte liquid lipstick, it doesn't feel sticky or interfere with it. Yeah, I really like that as well. I definitely want to try like the pale one that they have in the line. This one again is in 003 Moon. So let me know what you guys think of all the products. If there is any that you have yourself, leave me all your thoughts down below. I have to say I really liked everything. I think the gloss and the liquid lipstick were like my favorites, and then this highlighter I still can't get over. Super pretty. I will say like the ColourPop Lyric palette just really like upset me in the beginning because it's just broken, and when there's a shade missing it just kind of sucks because then, you know, you can't use that shade in the palette. And the Maybelline palette I really like as well. I think the only thing I don't like, of course, it's an all shimmer palette, but I don't mind it because now I know every time I want to reach for like a shimmery eyeshadow topper that's within these sorts of shades, I can just reach for this, especially if I'm doing like an affordable look. So it's a great one to have. But they don't just have this one, they have a range. I know they have like other varieties of the City Mini palettes. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I hope you guys enjoyed the drugstore makeup tutorial, and I hope you guys are all staying safe. So give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and until next time, I'll speak to you guys all in my next video.